Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Bobloon, aka Pabloon, and today we're featuring a ship that I think looks really freaking cool with this port. Now, sorry about the bad frames. I mean, if you look at the waterfalls here, it's really choppy. For some reason, my BlueStacks does not like this port, but I had to use this port for this ship. Today, friends, we are featuring the Tier 9 Japanese Battlecruiser TSURUGI. This thing is a battleship that is highly likely going to be the prelude or the sneak peek to the upcoming Japanese battlecruiser line. This thing features 3 turrets of 457mm guns, so almost Yamato caliber, but you only have 6. It's a 6-gun battleship. But along with that, you get some other cool features, and why don't we just go into those, as this choppy lag is ruining the experience. I'm going to change the port, so yeah. Alright, here we are in Sipangu, also a very beautiful port, actually fits the skin very well. This is the special skin that comes with the ship. Let's take a look at what the TSURUGI can do. So, the TSURUGI is, like I said, tier 9 battleship. It is a battlecruiser. You are not very well armored, as you can see. Goes 34 knots. Wow, guys, I haven't played this yet. I have not looked at it yet. This is my first look. So we got 34 knot speed with a speed boost. Let's take a look at that first. You get a speed boost, you get sonar, you get torpedo reload booster, guys. You get auto secondaries, and you get deep water torpedoes. So you can't fight destroyers with your torps, but you have enough secondaries that I think you'll be fine. Let's take a look at the main guns here. We got 457, 19-second reload, friends. 19 seconds. So we got another Sun Yat-sen type of deal here, but it's probably less tanky. Almost 14-kilometer range, 2000 AP damage. Very nice. I mean, it's 457s. We got secondary guns, 140mm. That's pretty good, actually. 140 that's this Kleber caliber right there. 4% fire chance, 7.5 kilometers almost. And then you got auto secondaries, 127s, 8 per side. They have a 9-second reload, which is pretty slow, and a 1% fire chance, but they're there, which I always just enjoy when there's auto secondaries. Now, the torpedo tubes. You can send out potentially 8 torpedoes per side, or what it would be. That would be 24 in total. I can't speak because of the reload booster, but you have 4 per side. And they have, of course, decent range, not even decent, good range, 10 kilometers, and they're deep water torpedoes. So you can't hit destroyers with them, but you can damn well do a lot of damage to BBs with this. AA, pretty standard, and concealment is actually also quite good. This is with a concealment mod, so we're sub 10 kilometers with this ship right here. And just keep in mind, this ship is like, what, almost 250 meters in length, so that would be, what, 800 feet or something? Pretty crazy. Anyways, let's hop into the camo here. This is the Ryujin, I think that's how you pronounce it. It gives you secondary battery firing range, and this one gives you secondary battery auto firing range. This is the historical camo. I like this. I think it looks cool. Nice camo indeed, and it's also not bad. So if you don't end up getting the historical one, or sorry, the special one, you can just buy the historical and still be good. But this thing looks awesome. I mean, I love this new 3D type stuff we got going here, Wargaming. More of this, please. If you are gonna make these special camos, you better put some hard work into them. I mean, this and this, you know what I mean. This is cool. I think people would want to pay for this. So yeah. Anyways, I've been blabbering for long enough. We're gonna take a look at the commander. I did not put a special commander on here because I didn't really see anything that fit perfectly. So we just ended up going with Operator Makoto, whatever her name is. Normal commander. This is the build I went with. Yeah, nothing special there. Keep in mind we're taking Giant Hunter because we do have torpedoes that are quite good. You could have gone with Demo Expert instead of the Engine Overload, but since it's an Engine Boost 1, I think it's worth it to take this. Enough said. I'm gonna hop in a game and we're gonna check out this bad boy, see how it works, see how it feels. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the game. Alright guys, so here we are. First game on. This looks really good. It's not the first game at all. Actually, this is the 5th game now, so the first impressions part is kind of gone. But I can tell you what kind of troubles I was in playing this ship, and the thoughts I have on it. So first of all, the first game met the glorious erectile dispersion. Good guy. He obviously had to test what TSURUGI is capable of. So we got a little farmed a little bit, not all game, but a little bit by a Nakimov. We shot down 15 planes, so not great, but that is to be expected with a Japanese ship. So that was the first game. Second game, I met a bunch of DDs. That was actually 5 DDs in that game. So even though we did have a win there, and it was a full player game, it was just not very interesting because that's not what TSURUGI is meant to do. It's a battlecruiser, not a cruiser. And the last game, the third game, so this is the fourth one actually. Haven't had that many. There, I met Red Gaming Dino. And Red Gaming Dino actually ended up getting the world record in Regolo. He was 5,000 damage short of 200,000 damage in Regolo versus all players. And in that game, my CV unfortunately got destroyed by Mr. Red. And nobody knew Red was flanking, but I mean, I know, because I've played against Red multiple times, more times than I would want to admit. And he always flanks when he's playing Regolo, so I knew.
Our team captured the area.
I tried to tell my CV that, hey, he's out there. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't react fast enough. And Red, he spent the whole game in our spawn farming 5 battleships. And I was on Red duty, meaning that I was hunting him. But with 6 guns in this battleship and really, really funky dispersion, yeah, it was not easy. So I want to congratulate Red for getting that much damage. And I will actually keep the gameplay of me dealing with Red in here in the end. So if you want to see how TSURUGI deals with a very, very capable DD player in his favorite DD, then definitely stick around for the end of this video. It could give you a quite good look into how do we deal with stuff like that, how do I deal with Red Gaming Dino or a good player, right? This thing has a tough time doing that because you have deep water torpedoes, you don't have normal torps. But this is a little bit better. Now we're in the territory where I think this ship is supposed to be. Close range, brawling, fighting. Oh yeah, we're having fun. We got a Harugumo as well. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my guns to the other side here and push in. So I mean, my first impressions of this ship have been a little bit difficult to make fair, because it's not. I've just had games where we were doing stuff that this thing is not supposed to do. And I can say right now, it sucks at doing stuff it's not supposed to do. This thing is not amazing. Oh wow, okay. But that's what like I said, I've played some games and I want to give this thing a chance. But what do I think about this? The guns, the pen feels very lackluster. When you're fighting something like an FDG, you get half pens all the time. We did get a Citadel right there, so unarmored targets like Neptune or cruisers, anything like that, you will deal damage to. But it's a little bit up and down. It's very hit or miss. It's not always you actually do damage. Alright, so I'm gonna come around the corner here. We're gonna say hi to this Seattle. We got the Montana here as well. Yeah, we're just kind of pushing up now. And let's do some torps there. Go for the Seattle. This is kind of a nice positioning we're in, actually. Now I am the flanking Red Gaming Dino. Look at this. I will say this. I don't feel like the guns don't feel very punchy at all. I have a feeling that we're not going to get any Citadels on this Seattle at all. And that's quite annoying. We're getting into secondary territory here. It's pretty good. And look at that. We just missed almost half our shells there. Yeah, the dispersion is really funky. Again, this is a 6-gun battleship, so obviously your dispersion will feel a little bit funky at times. But that's probably my biggest complaint with this ship, is the dispersion. So, just not always very consistent. Hey, look at that. We hit him at 3-kilometer range, and we still didn't get all full pens. We got a lot of half pens, no Citadels. Now keep in mind, guys, we have APCS on this ship. Let's keep hitting this Seattle. I think he's done now. Alright, we're moving on. Get the Montana here. I mean, we get a Pitadel. It's just kind of like whatever. I think we'll do another game here. And then after that, you guys can see what Red did to my team. That was quite impressive, I will say that. I mean, he's a good Regolo player, so... I wouldn't expect anything but excellence from his Regolo. Alright, there we go. Again, half pens, half pens, half pens. It really is not punching through as a caliber, you know, 457. It definitely does not feel like that. Feels more like a cruiser caliber. And again, look at the dispersion on that. Really, really bad. Half pin. I'm not impressed by this, I have to admit. I'm not very impressed. The only big thing I love about this is it has torpedoes and a ton of them. But I think that's why we're seeing this thing feel very underpowered, is because it definitely has torps. I think that might be a dead Neptune. I would be very surprised if it wasn't. What? All half pins? Oh my god, yeah, this thing is shit. This thing is bad. I don't know, not bad. I won't say it's bad already, but it definitely feels like that should have been more than all half pins into his, you know, deck. In my opinion, that should kill somebody at that HP. That should be a dead Neptune. Even though we only have 6 guns, I know. Let's try Montana close range. Wow, it still does half pins. That's impressive. How lackluster this ship actually feels. Yeah, let's get the Duncan the kill. Wow, I'm not very impressed with this one. Not very impressed. Yeah, bad dispersion, lackluster pen. I like the maneuverability. I like the speed. I like the armaments you have. You have a ton of them. But the fact that it has deep water torpedoes makes it really difficult for me to say this is actually good in a lot of situations. Because if you are fighting a DD at close range, you can't use your torps, which is why torpedoes on a battleship is super nice to have. Alright, we're gonna do one more game and see how it goes. Okay, here we are, yet another game. One bot, perfect. Oh, we got Nameless as well. What up, dude? So, yeah, let's hope it does a little bit better in this game. Maybe I've just been unlucky, but I mean, the majority of my salvos have been very, very disappointing. So, yeah. Let's hope it does a little bit better this time. So far, this is a not recommend from me. Basically, the reason being, if it is a 6-gun battleship, it definitely should feel like this Sun Yat-sen. If you don't know, the Sun Yat-sen is also a 6-gun battleship with same caliber. It has a faster reload than this thing, but the dispersion is about the same than compared to this. And it's also just a little bit more punchy. Like, when you hit somebody with the Sun Yat-sen, they take damage. That Neptune shot right there was definitely not ideal. I mean, that should be at least full pins, and not all half pins. Okay, enough complaining from me. Let's see what we find out here. What do we got? We got some battleships, 4 battleships. Okay, that's good. That's the Yamato. Okay, and we have a Shimakaze on our flank here already. Now, if I had normal torpedoes, I would have launched torps already, but we don't have that, so yeah. I think I'm gonna swap to the HE immediately, actually, because we have to deal with this guy alone. It's not really fun, but I mean, it's NA. This is where the DDs like to flank, I figured out. This is like, you guys are crazy about flanking here on this server. Okay, we got a lot of his torp tubes there. Or one of them. It's good. I'm gonna use the speed boost here to get away. Nice, we dodged those. Huge. Huh. No. You're not telling me he survives this. Just do me a favor and hit him. No, bro. Please don't. Right, fuck it. We're just gonna let this guy cook then. We're so far away from everything now. Again, every time I play this ship, I have to deal with a DD or something right up in my spawn. Let me just say, it's not very good at doing that. It's actually very bad at dealing with destroyers. Good job. Thank you, Mort. Thank you for dealing with that sea hag. I mean, that's his name, so... I'm not saying anything offensive here. I'm just saying his name. He chose that name.
Our team captured the area.
Again, 11,000 damage. No action for me. This is it. We're not gonna get much more than this, I think.
Team captured the area.
Okay, here we go. There's a target, finally. And he is dead. That target's gone. Okay. Why? Why is it always a fucking DD on a flank? Why do DDs on NA never just fucking go for a cat? Why do they always have to flank? And it's not like they're good at it. I mean, Red is good at it, but that's like the only DD player I face out here who actually... Oh, we didn't kill him. Bro, this ship is not good. It's really not that great. And he look, now our Udaloy is dead because... Please die here. If you don't die here, I'm gonna cry. Okay. It was almost about him not getting hit there. Oh, that's crazy, man. Oh, this guy Pat Dunn, very far away from everything. Barely can catch this guy. Okay, the turn time is not the best on this ship, but it's okay. When you have this good speed that it's got, then you know you can kind of deal with it. Yeah, you see what I mean with the dispersion. It's really bad. I mean, this is also with the precision mod, so keep that in mind. We're getting the best dispersion possible here. With artillery maintenance also. But we're gonna try. We're gonna push up. Wow. I'm actually thoroughly impressed by how bad this dispersion actually is. Okay, we have a Kitakazi trying to rush us here. So I'm gonna swap to HE in a minute. Okay, we finally hit all 6 shells. I don't think all of them were full pens though. That's almost a given. Again, deep water torpedoes here sucks. I would much rather have something more useful. Because the way I see it, if a battleship has, you know, torpedoes, it is to deal with DDs at these distances. But seeing as they are deep water torpedoes, yeah, they're not really good for that. I'll just say I haven't been in situations yet where this feels like it's good to have torpedoes. I haven't been in a situation like that yet. Here we go. We finally have something where we can use the torps.
Our team is about to win.
Yay! TSURUGI! Such a fun battleship. Well, let's try Yamato. Can we actually do damage to him? Nope. That was 5 half pens and 1 full pen. At 6 kilometers distance to a Yamato. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, this is not a ship I'm a fan of. We did get MVP there, but it's not a very powerful ship. It lacks firepower. It lacks the right torpedoes, in my opinion. It doesn't really have the punching power of a 457mm battleship. We need some AA out here. Erectile dispersion. We need to see what's out here. It's red. God damn it. Red is out here, CV. We're gonna run away here. That's what I said! He's right there! He's right there, bro! You deserve it, dude! You deserve it, Mr. CV! You absolutely deserve this! He does not want a spot, so that's his own fault. You go die then. Okay, fuck it. Let's kill this guy then. Alright, let's gang up on the idiot. Let's gang up. Okay, he killed our CV. Good job. I'm gonna give him a good job for that. The absolute stupidest team one could ever have. Now we have to do 3 people to chase this guy. Oh, we don't. Our cruiser is dead. Okay. Oh man, this is not what I was hoping for in the game, really. But it is what it is. Well, GG. Holy shit! Holy shit, Red! What the fuck? 195,000 damage! Holy shit, Red. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you know what? We won the game. I don't care. He got 195. Good for you, sir. I made sure he didn't win. That's damn. Oh, god damn, bro. So a little bit of a disappointing ship. I was pretty hyped about this when I first saw it, but yeah, like I said, if it was to me, I was gonna buff the gunpowder. I was gonna make the dispersion a tiny bit better, and the pen a lot better, because the pen is just so bad. It's actually really bad, and I don't think you guys should spend your money on this ship. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video, guys. I am sorry that, you know, it wasn't really that exciting. But yeah, not all ships are going to be good. And like I said, guys, I'm not going to sit here and say a ship is good if I don't think it's good. And so therefore, it's going to get a pretty negative, what's it called? Review from me. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the video, and congratulations to you, Red, for getting 195,000 damage in a Rogolo. That was quite the experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am going to sign off now. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.